Hi guys! Another beautiful summer day in the Pacific Northwest. Today I'm going to harvest my dragon tongue bush beans, which is in this bed right here. I harvested them about, I don't know, maybe 5 days ago. And they already need to be reharvested, so these grow really good. Again, these are called dragon tongue. And this is a good pickable size right here. And they're kind of flat. They're really good. They're my favorite green beans. Hi, Jinx. Hey. And so yeah, just snap them off. And there you go. Fresh picked green beans. You can let them get bigger than this, and you will see some bigger ones because I haven't been super diligent on harvesting. But I mean, even that one's pickable size, but I think I'll let that one go a little bit longer because, I mean, they can get up to this size here and still be really good. I don't know if you can see that, but here, let me pick it first and then I'll show you. But yeah, they're pretty big. Not too many on that one as opposed to a lot of the other ones, but there's gonna be plenty, that's for sure. They're super pretty. They've got like this molted purple looking design on it. It reminds me of watercolor, really. Okay, off to the next plant. Didn't get too many off of that one, but there's gonna be lots off of this one, that's for sure. There's one right there, and I just kind of snap them off with my fingernail. These were growing in pots because I had read where bush beans are really good when they're planted next to potatoes, because I guess they keep the potato beetle away. So my original idea was to have some buckets of bush beans growing next to my potatoes, which is what I did originally, but they weren't doing too good in the pot, so I decided to put them in this bed. But yeah, look how big they get. And these are actually still good for eating. They're not too tough, not too seedy or anything like that. So let's see if there's any more in here. That one's kind of getting a weird seed on the end, so that's actually not even good for eating. So I'll probably just give that one to the chickens. Off to the next ones. So this one's got all kinds. Again, they just snap right off. That one's kind of a small one. I'll leave that one for harvesting for next 5 days from now. They get kind of tangled up sometimes. Sometimes they're hard to get to. That's a pretty one. And these cook up real nice. They the purple kind of goes away, and it's more like a yellow color. They're real good though. You got to try them if you like bush beans. You really got to try these dragon tongue, and they're all organically grown, and they just do so well. They're so easy to grow. That one didn't really have that many on it. This one is just falling over in its weight with so many beans. There's so many beans in here. Like, it totally needs to be supported up because there's so many beans. And what I'm gonna do is pickle them, I think, because I mean I can't eat all these, and there's nothing more neater than being in the middle of winter time and snacking on your summer vegetables, even if it's in the shape of pickled bean, you know. Nice beans. I just use all organic fertilizer. I've been using exclusively fish emulsion, organic fish emulsion for these, and I actually put in for every gallon of water that I mix with the fish emulsion, I put in a tablespoon of Epsom salt, and it really helps the plants be able to take up the nutrients, because from what I've read, it just helps take up the minerals from the soil and things like that, you know, vital nutrients that they need. And so I started doing that, and I haven't really had any problems with growing beans or anything for that matter. So I think it's working. There's always a few that are hiding in there. Oh yeah, there's a nice one. It's a big one. Again, they're flatter, wider, and they're really tasty. They're just super good. I have nothing but good things to say about these green beans, and they're bush beans, which is something I don't normally grow. I normally grow pole beans. Switched it up a little bit different this year. Look at this one's just weighted down too. Look at all those. I don't know if you can see all those, but they're kind of camouflaged a little bit. Yeah, I'll leave that one. Here's a big one back here. Oh, if I can get to it. There. Getting quite the harvest. I'm filling up my basket. I think that's about good for that plant. That took some weight off of it. Well, let's get this last one here. Alright, so one last plant to go. This one's got some good ones. Check that out. They're definitely pretty. You know, there's just something about picking your own food, seeing it come full circle, your efforts. There's one that I missed. Alright, so, what, that's been 8 minutes. These are all the green beans that I have. 8 minutes worth of picking out of, let's see, about 10 plants or so, 10 bush beans. So, yeah, I'd call that a good harvest.